Welcome to Brooks Stadium and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Blue Hens will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, and coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement. And what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
The Chanticleers have put them... Wants to throw. It's Morris. Takes the easy throw. I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. The give from the gun. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Delaware's offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Blue Hens can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Thurman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Blue Hens are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Makes the catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long. The give to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. The shot that clears to come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th.
Brings up 4th down.
They're working that left side. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So the O-lineman got a little too far downfield. It wipes out the touchdown, and they'll back it up 5. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The shot that clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Morris. Rushes on him. Powers through the defender. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Got it behind the line. It's Tyree. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield, it's Clement. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. And the Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Give to the running back. Going the other way, and he's got room. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Morris. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The shot that clears, line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his back in the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And that's another shot to clear.
Leaves it with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the shot to clears will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Under fire. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's another shot to clear.
Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back to throw, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. Heaves it deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
First down for the offense.
Handoff to the lone back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Caught behind the line. It's Tyree. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Morris. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. The shot that clears getting set on first and 10. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's second and 13 now. Got his man on the right. And he'll be brought down. And the shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on third and short. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll cut this lead down to 5. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Makes the catch. It's Clement. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Morris. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the screen. Turning it on! That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Glass. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
And the shot that clears will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Devil Mare offense going back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Thurman. At the 40, there he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy. Maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. and they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Clement. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Blue Hens had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s.
Pressure coming.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The shot that clears, trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the shot to clears decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night.
Well, a lot of things going wrong for this team right now, certainly on offense, and now you're seeing it in the special teams as well. This punt return is one he's got to be able to field and at least hold on to the football. I understand he's trying to go score a touchdown, but you can't lose sight of your fundamentals, and that turnover is really a microcosm of all the problems that they've been having today.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Under fire. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And that's another shot to clear.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Took a shot as he threw.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Blasted as he lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Had to settle for the field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Hens in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Out of the backfield, he's open. Strong, firm tackle. Third down coming up after that completion. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the returner will be brought down. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Another shot to clear.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pulls it in. It's Glass. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the Shanta Clears will line up to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Clement. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
On the play.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Chanticleers will punt this one away. A low line drive and not his best work.
And that's got to be a big-time break because when you're a punt returner, you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field. It's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Clement. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
2nd down coming up.
To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Short gain on the play before he slides. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense working from the pistol. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pocket breaking down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw, it's Morris. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line is set on 3rd down. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And that's another shot.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Rushes on him. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Chanticleers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. The play-action fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, 4th down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chanticleer. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Utah is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 37 over the Stallions.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield. It's Tyree. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Blue Hens line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Pulled and fired complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hudson. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Ripping through the defense. There he goes. Touchdown, Coastal. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. He wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Finds his man. It's Thurman. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Snagged in the middle. It's Thurman. Touchdown, Delaware! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw, it's Hudson. Makes the grab over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Timeout called by the offense, 24 seconds left on the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Graves. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo.
Another Chanticleer.
Gotta find a completion on this one. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The old coaching cliche, go win-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.